I left Vail pretty early this morning, around 7:30, heading to Glenwood Springs, then up to Basalt, and hope to spend a little time on the Frying Pan River and possibly a bit more on the Roaring Fork on the way back home this afternoon. Well, it's a bit after 9 o'clock. We're headed up the Frying Pan River right now. It's bitterly cold out. No sun on the water so far yet, although I see some up ahead. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out this morning and if we can actually get a line down to the trout through this stuff. Well, here's our second fish of the day. Took a little red midge larva. Not a big one, but I'm happy. God, it's a lot of work and it's really cold. Well, I finally turned to Thingamabob strike indicator. I simply couldn't see the little rubber leg that I put on in the hopes that the fish would be less likely to be disturbed by it. But if you can't see the strike, well, this one feels like a better fish, although I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I kind of see it under the water. Yeah, I think it's going to be another brown. Yep, it is, but a better sized one. Let's reel a little. Reel, 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 reel. Reel, reel. Reel, reel. Oh, and guess what? He got foul hooked. I don't care. I'll take him anyway. Hello, little brownie. Well, we're fighting another one. I don't know how big this one is either. Getting an eddy right behind this little structure here. It's fighting pretty well. It looks like it might be a rainbow of all things. What would that be a treat? Yep, the rod's even bending. Oh yeah, that's a decent fish. Let's see what it's going to be. No, by golly, I don't know what it is. Let me reel a little bit here. Nope, it's another brown. Here it comes, there it goes. I left the Frying Pan after spending maybe an hour up by the dam. Probably released 6 to 8 fish, all browns under 13 inches. 90% of the rest of the areas I'd like to have thrown a fly were simply inaccessible or in the shade. So a memo to myself is don't come back here this time of year. The sun's way too far to the south and it's blocked by the canyon walls. So we drove through Basalt, came down on the Roaring Fork here. I just fished this relatively nice looking kind of a run pool thing. Had absolutely no strikes, no sign of one, so we're going to pop back in the car and drive back down to Glenwood and get back on that part of the river and see if we can do a little bit of good down. Well, I'm walking down to the Roaring Fork by Glenwood now. I'm guessing fishing's probably over here for the rest of the early part of the winter, at least until we get some warm up in February. Shore ice is, from where I'm walking, good 20-30 feet out in the stream. As I look down towards some of the eddies I'm used to fishing, they're completely iced over too, so we'll go down here and make a few casts, and if we don't have any more success, we'll call it good for the early part of the winter. Well, lo and behold, I've finally hooked something. Must be a fairly decent fish. I can see it 3 or 4 feet down. Don't know if it's a whitefish or a rainbow, but it's not a bad fish at all. It's kind of weird fishing today here. Actually, I'm standing on the spot I'd normally be throwing my fly through. So here comes the fish up. It's a whitey. I don't care. It's fun anyway. Thank you, Mr. Whitefish. We'll be happy to get you in and release you if we can. You're a good fighter. Let's Let's see if we can reel this puppy in a little. Boy, he's strong. I'm amazed he's this annoyed. But that's fine. Let's see if we can flop him up on the ice even. Oh, come on up, little guy. Yep, there we go. There's our little whitefish. And we'll be sure to get that red midge out of him shortly. Right under the next to this shelf ice. Can you see that little thingamabob there? That's my strike indicator. And as far as I can tell, I haven't had a strike up here. It's really tough. This rock is where I'd normally be standing behind, and we've got shellfish.